Hey folks, Tom Norfleet with www.citizenshipquickly.com. Wanted to talk to you about Brazil residency by investment. Brazil has a great residency by investment option. If you invest more than US dollar 150,000 in any kind of productive activity in Brazil, including buying a piece of land or real estate, you can get residency for your entire family. After 4 years, you can apply for citizenship and a passport. Other ways you can get citizenship in Brazil are as follows. If you're actually born in Brazil, you're more than likely a Brazilian citizen. If one or both of your parents were citizens of Brazil when you were born, you're a citizen of Brazil. If you were registered before you turned 18 years of age, if your spouse is a citizen, you can apply for citizenship after living together in Brazil for a period of 2 years. Please note that your status of spouse needs to be legally recognized in the actual country. After 4 years of living in Brazil, you can apply for citizenship as long as you speak Portuguese, can support yourself, and meet some other requirements. As of January 2020, Brazilian citizens had visa-free or visa-free on arrival to 170 countries and territories, ranking the Brazilian passport 19th in terms of travel freedom. Brazil does allow dual nationality, meaning that you do not have to relinquish your current citizenship if you don't wish to do so. Brazil also has the unique characteristic of avoiding the extradition of its citizens to other countries while they are on Brazilian soil. Healthcare in Brazil is a constitutional right. Public health care is provided to all Brazilian permanent residents and foreigners in Brazilian territory through the national healthcare system known as the Unified Health System, Portuguese Sistema Único de Saúde, or SUS. The SUS is universal and it's free to everyone. Taxes on personal income are as follows. Dividends paid to individuals and non-resident shareholders currently exempt from withholding income tax would be subject to taxation. The withholding income tax rate is still under discussion as we're entering 2020. The expected rates, the income tax rates would be 20% for corporations and 15% to 35% for individuals. A tax rate for dividends has not been announced yet. Let me give you my evaluation of this citizenship by investment or residency by investment with Brazil. This is the way I look at it. I personally would not move to Brazil except to stay only long enough to actually get the passport and then get out, because if you stay any longer than 183 days each year, you're going to be taxed heavily on your worldwide income. If you think you might have upcoming criminal or civil problems, Brazil does not extradite its citizens back to any country in the world, and they've stood up to the USA and other big countries many times. The big key question is you're going to have to learn Portuguese, and you're going to have to take a test and pass it to get the passport, even if you marry a Brazilian. Many people say they will learn Portuguese, but then they fail to do so, and then all that time's wasted. The income and corporate taxes you pay in Brazil over about 5 to 8 year period, waiting to get the Brazilian passport, plus having to learn the foreign language, would be a lot more cost of your money and time than just getting a quick second passport in, let's say St. Kitts, and not having a language requirement and skipping all income taxes. And the St. Kitts passport could be approved in as quick as 4 months. Versus 5 to 8 years waiting to get a Brazilian passport that you might not ever get because you didn't learn the language, and then you've had to pay all those income taxes. And the income taxes in Brazil would probably be more than the government fees and the other fees you'd have to pay in St. Kitts, because there's no income taxes in St. Kitts, only government fees to get the citizenship. If you want to learn more on how to legally get your taxes to zero or to get a second passport in as quick as about 3 months, do 3 things. Hit the subscribe button to the right of your screen. You'll get new videos as they automatically come out. And number 2 is go to our website, www.citizenshipquickly.com, and there'll be a questionnaire that you can fill out. And we deal with about 67 citizenship by investment or residency by investment countries that I think you'd be interested in learning about. And number 3 is pull up YouTube. Just go to youtube.com and type in the search bar www.citizenshipquickly.com, and you'll pull up all of our videos where you don't have to look at them for them individually on the internet. They'll all be right there. Thanks for watching, and I'll look forward to talking to you on the next video. Take care. Bye.